When you think of a motorcycle built for utility, resilience, and everyday tough duty, the Yamaha AG 200 stands apart. As of 2027, this hardy bike remains a favorite for agriculture, rugged terrain, rural commuting, and utility use. Its reputation as an unpretentious, bulletproof machine precedes it. Whether it's carrying loads across fields, tackling muddy tracks, or simply being a dependable ride day in and day out, this bike offers simplicity, reliability, and practicality. In this video, we explore what makes the 2027 AG 200 still relevant, its mechanical foundations, its utility-oriented design, and why many still trust it decades after its debut. Engine and mechanical simplicity, built to last. At its core, the AG 200 uses a 196cc air-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-stroke SOHC engine, a setup that emphasizes durability over glamour. This kind of engine is forgiving, easy to maintain, and resilient under harsh conditions. Fuel delivery remains simple. Carburetor ignition is via CDI, and starting options include both electric start and a kick-start backup, handy if the battery is exhausted or conditions are tough. With a modest compression ratio, 9.5:1, and uncomplicated internals, the AG 200's engine doesn't demand premium fuel or constant tuning, traits that suit it perfectly for rural zones or developing regions where resources can be limited. The transmission is a 5-speed manual, with a chain final drive, nothing fancy, but effective and easy to service anywhere. Add a wet sump lubrication system and simple maintenance points, and you get a motorcycle that many call bulletproof. Utility-focused design, made for work, not show. The AG 200 isn't built for speed or luxury, it's built for practicality and utility. The chassis and build reflect that directly. The frame is a sturdy cradle diamond-type design, giving the bike structural resilience on rough terrain and under load. To aid real-world use, the AG 200 often comes with front and rear cargo racks, perfect for carrying tools, supplies, farm produce, or gear. A clutch lock feature helps when you need to stop often and start again, useful on farms, fields, or uneven roads. Braking is basic but reliable, sealed drum brakes front and rear. This is by design. Drums handle dirt, water, and rough conditions better than exposed disc brakes in dirty rural environments. The drive chain is fully enclosed, another safeguard to prevent dust, mud, or water from damaging the drivetrain during heavy-duty use. The seat height and ergonomics strike a balance, tall enough for ground clearance and rough roads, but manageable for many riders to handle easily. Ground clearance and suspension travel help the AG 200 deal with bumps, trenches, rough farm tracks or unpaved roads. Real-world performance, reliable, modest, functional. This isn't a sports bike. The AG 200 isn't built for 0 to 100 km/h sprints or track days. It's built for consistency. Riders who use it for agriculture or rural transport often appreciate its steady performance. Enough power to haul tools or modest loads, enough torque for slow-speed work, and enough resilience to take abuse without frequent breakdowns. Because of its simple setup, air-cooled engine, minimal electronics, drum brakes, maintenance is inexpensive and straightforward. Parts are easier to find, and repairs don't need advanced tools or specialized technicians. That's core to why the AG 200 remains popular, especially in developing regions or rough terrains. For daily commuting in rural areas, whether paved roads, semi-rough village tracks, or dirt lanes, it's often more practical than modern sport or commuter bikes which need cleaner roads and frequent servicing. Who the AG 200 is for: utility riders, farmers, rural travelers. If you live or work in an environment where roads are uncertain, maintenance resources are sparse, and reliability matters more than style, the AG 200 makes sense. It's ideal for farmers, laborers, rural couriers, NGOs operating in remote areas, or anyone needing a dependable, low-maintenance workhorse. It's not for speed lovers or those wanting plush comfort, it's for pragmatists. For people who treat a motorcycle as a tool, not a fashion statement. For riders who need to trust that their bike will start tomorrow no matter what happened today. Why 2027 still matters: the AG legacy continues. Even in 2027, as fancy bikes with ABS, digital displays, fuel injection, and complex electronics dominate showrooms, there is an undeniable value in simplicity. The AG 200, unchanged in its core philosophy, reminds us of that. The company behind it markets it as a multi-purpose, all-round bike, built for business use, agriculture, humanitarian work, rural transport, and that role hasn't lost relevance. Its longevity, decades of service in varying climates and conditions around the world, speaks to its resilience.